Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday, the 4th of February, finally. It's moving faster and faster now. The day is moving faster and faster. Disclaimer, I don't have disclaimer displayed, but disclaimer, guys, Forex carry high level of risk. You could lose all your investment at once. So make sure that you trade the money you can afford to lose, not the money we need to eat and support your family and your loved ones. Um Quick check sounds good. Okay, all good. First thing first, let's have a look here to close Google. Keep listening to me. Sorry, my schedule is quite complicated the last couple of days. I've got a build. I just do some work on my house here and kind of start early and late. So sorry about that, guys. Um, anyways, we'll have a look to the stock at the moment. We see the stock is green today. S&P 500 and other US stock is pushing up. If we look back on in the weekly view, obviously there's a last of 5 days. So since Wednesday last week up to today, that's how the stock look like. So you need to count not only this week, the previous week, the 3 days, and today 2 days. So watch out for that. How you calculate this? That's only the last 5 days. Weekly view, monthly view. So last month we see like 50-50. So let's see how February will play out. Um, let's have a look to China. China is a little bit started recovery, but not that much. We look on the daily today. Last night we had 3.15%, so not bad. They start to recover from that virus. I don't have a solid news about what's going on exactly, but all I'm doing is just come and look here, and everything will be priced in the market. That's something you need to learn as well. If you want to know how the economy doing, how's the business doing, you just look to the market pricing. How's the market priced in? Okay, let's have a look on Forex. Well, I know that yesterday bound just dumped 2 or 3 days low. Um, I was long. I'm still long, guys. Just to be aware, I'm still long. That's bullback. That's absolutely fine. That's only bullback. I know it went quickly in one day, scared everyone out, but I'm still in the trade and I'm holding on it. I didn't really trigger yet my stop losses, so I'm all good. And I'm looking for bound to continue up. So far, we see that's the green and that's the red. Don't worry about Bitcoin. Gold, obviously. Safe haven is giving back the gain he lost a few days. If we click on it, I will show you in a chart. I don't need to do this here now. Well, see we got yen is the weakest. Swiss is the weakest. That's risk off pairs that are risk of currency. Sorry, they are down. That's mean risk on in the market. What happened now is gold down and yen, Swiss, as you can see, they are the weakest. And the strongest is Aussie, obviously, because that's when the stock go up, Aussie go up with it. China, good news. No good news for China. I mean, like if China have a good economy, US stock S&P 500 is up. Stock risk on, then Aussie it will be on. Okay, regardless of the news of Aussie or anything. I think the news of Aussie was not that big mover. It's the same. They didn't change anything. Cash rate, nothing has changed. I'm not sure what happened in the statement here, but I can tell you Aussie is a little bit strong, but not like skyrocket. It's just as strong. That's the calendar of today. Obviously, we have Euro news is bad one. Obviously, Euro is a weak news anyway. It's not gonna move the market sharply, but it will be build up a case for a Euro short positioning if you want to. What's coming up? Pound BMI, which is done already. I don't know why this not refreshed. That's one of the reasons I don't like this. Maybe I should change Forest Factory because they not dynamic. They're not dynamic. It come higher than expectation, way higher. See bounce of pound at the moment. So what we take from there, I will tell you now in the chart. I'll tell you later in the chart what's happening. But just let's finish this. We got New Zealand news overnight. That could be a mover. New Zealand is going to move. So if you have any, there's going to be a big mover for New Zealand. We're talking about between 2.5 to 3 100 pips on pound New Zealand. So watch out, that can go either way. Okay, I've got a few position on New Zealand, pound New Zealand. I will see. I will reassist before the news. I see whether or not I want to stay and take the risk. If I want to take the risk, I'm not gambling. If I see that holding before the news for a couple of hours, I will see how it's going to react over this period of time. I'm not going to predict it, but already in positions. I can just keep my risk. I'll just keep my stop losses in place and take profit in place as it is. I'm not going to take my position out. It's obviously looking for me as trending. All this happened just a pullback, guys. Yesterday was a pullback only. So have a look here to the indexes. We see bound bounce up here, which is great. Friday, then we hit Monday with a gap, terrorist attack and stuff, and we went all the way down. And Boris Johnson started to open his mouth with Europe, and they started negotiation in a way. It's just started, and that's what happened. We have a uh, two cause of this move. One, it's a terrorist attack, which is really didn't affect much. The second one, it's Persians continue to negotiate with Europe and they start to say what he would like and all the stuff and all this stuff. So at the moment we are at this area here, guys. Just let me clear this out. We are here. Okay. We went down. We had a spike here. If you can look at the spike, and we didn't really create a new low. We still doing low high. We did a high here. Okay. If you watch this out very well, that's quick reaction. Now the bounce will come back up here and continue new high. You will see that coming. It will come. That's how the market is. Just go opposite reaction if what you're expecting. But the overall picture is telling you that is we're still in up move. That's only pullback. It's gonna continue back up. You're gonna make a new high and it will continue up to these areas. All I did, I exit my position somewhere here too early. I think here, some there, and I brought on the way down. Now it's coming back up again, and I will just keep it until the end. I hold on it because the technical telling me that it will come up here. Whoever brought from here, exit in here. Okay, buy again, exit in here. Buy again, exit in here. Buy again, it will exit somewhere here. That's how the business work. That's the go like a pattern of frequencies. So anyway, pound, as you can see, we will try to retrace this area, try to break it high and continue back up. Uh, Euro is a little bit strong. We have some kind of breakout here. Come back retesting. Let's see how it's going to behave here. Probably going to do the same and come back down to retest this area. We'll see how it's going to go from here. Euro, I don't really want to invest anything on it. It's a weak currency and it's going to get weaker after Brexit and all the stuff. So it's less one on the table. So think about it. The value of euro is going to go down because Europe, UK is out, and that's mean because UK, which is a big part, not big part, but a strong part in European Union, to support the money and the bill they pay every year and every month. So there's going to be less money to Europe. Then that's mean the Europe value is going to go down. So we'll be playing below this area very soon. We're going to keep going down. So it's dying currencies, euro, to be honest, in my opinion. The USD, you can see break out or come back. Didn't really touch the moving average, so we will just wait for the moving average to retest it. And we'll see how it's going to behave at this area. Probably going to do that and come back down. Since the risk on now, I think the cash flying back to the stock market, and we'll see some back down momentum down here. Yen, as you can see, hold this area for a little while. Will break out and will come back inside this level. So watch out. The yen is going to come back down and retest this moving average. If the stock keep risk on in play, we'll come back here, retest, and we'll be back down again to these levels to just regular patterns. You know what I mean? So New Zealand as well probably is going to come back here and retest that moving average. Then we will see what's going to happen from here. Probably is going to isolate a little bit. That could be the play next. Hold a little bit here. Consolidation area for another move up or continuation down. We'll watch out for that as well. CAD have a bad momentum going on down here, as you can see. We expect CAD to come back, retest that moving average again. All of them need to retest the moving average. That's the way they go normally, and continue down or break higher, come back, retest, and go back up. Aussie You see some momentum on the stock at the moment. We inside a channel. You can see there's a channel border. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably gonna come back here and retest the channel by. I might just broke a little bit and maybe we'll come back down to do double bottoms and continue back up. We'll see how that's gonna play. Swiss, obviously there is risk on in the market, waiting for it to retest the trend moving average, and from there we'll see if this momentum will carry on or just momentum. That's all. Overall, stock itself, we are at the top of the channel. Just one thing I'd like to mention here as well. Let me just put another color. Here we go. The stock, it's here we have a one border, two. We went down, marginally down. We broke a previous low. We make a new low. We're now back up to the border of the channel itself. So obviously I missed all this overnight. It was sad to see this going out without me. But yeah, that's how it is. So that's was over China, Asian session basically. So it went continuation up to this move. It's like we have a momentum up, close like in a good place. It'll give you that's bullish momentum. But obviously I live in London and I need to sleep too. So I missed all these moves. So I don't see anything that can happen today in US session, but maybe pullback really. So I missed it. I'm really sad. Probably I'm not gonna trade it today, but I think maybe rotation it will play out. We'll break higher. We'll pull back down here on the day, and we'll continue back up. If we look on the hourly, you can see that we have a nice. That was a drop. Come back 1, 2, 3. Come back again and strong momentum overnight. That's overnight, really strong. Probably I will look for a pullback for a buyer continuation to the highs. Just I would like it to give me pullback before new US open. That would be great. Then I will take it from there up to these highs. Okay, that's risk on, guys. Risk on, not by through the roof. Just risk on. We still inside this range as well. You need to count this and keep this in your mind. Probably gonna do this. Come back, retest here, hold back, and do a little bit low. Then come back up and do this and break higher. Or if that coronavirus really start to show some more momentum to global emergency, then we will see this breakout from just the next day, right away. You know, it's going to be risk off, and we'll be looking to test this level. Okay, gold obviously down. I don't need to check that. It's down here. We are exactly moving the opposite of the stock because it's safe haven, and that's confirmed for me. There's no much people interesting to buy gold unless they switch from stock to gold, gold to stock. There's no any extra buyer like they're buying gold because they want hold gold for from themselves or something. Like they invest in gold because they believe gold is going to keep going. No, I think this is only mirroring the risk off and risk on currencies, risk on risk off. Sorry, stock. So I expect this one to come back down to this green box to test it again, pull back a little maybe, and continue back down and do this. We will start to see some losing momentum down here if everything goes as it does now. So if the stock keep going up, the new highs, we will see the gold coming back down to the lows here. That's the first line of taking profit. If you short, if you long, that's your line of taking profit. Okay, we are right in the middle between these 2 points, and you can see that so many volume inside here and start accumulating here, and we'll see where it wanted to go. It will be only if stock going up that will go down. If the stock going down, that will be going up. So that could be rotation and coming back down strong here momentum. So at first I saw that's going to keep going. Corona, before the coronavirus, I said that is a good place to start to buy gold from here. I thought it's going to do sideways and break higher for another leg up. But what happened is the coronavirus come into play, and I see that it's keep going that direction. So is trending back up. We are in momentum at the moment. However, we broke it. Now, if I draw, just get this straight for you because I know that a lot of gold buyer. So see that trend line broke today. So watch out for it when US session open. See how it's gonna behave here. That's the most, if you're trading. Okay, let me just put this back. Come on. Oh, I'm holding the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, we are really equally inside a channel. If you can see that channel. Okay, we have here one. And start on the bottom of the channel. Come back, test it once. Then really test the second side, and we just try to break lower. So what I expect to happen, let's just come back here and do this. If the stock keep going up, guys, that's gonna happen in the next few days. In low time frame, you will see that it can mirror on the low time frame. Okay. Um, Dollar index coming back up again. So it is the trend line. As I talked about it before, remember that I said this could be just come back, test the trend line and come back up here to hit these highs. That's the play for the next move. So far, it's shown that exactly what we expected. We'll break up here, we'll come back, retest the trend line, which is one, two, three times. Come back, test it, become a support now, and we're coming back for the next stop, which is a resistance area here. That will indicate dollar strong, yen weakness. Sorry, dollar will be strong, euro is going to be weaker. So watch out for euro. If you brought euro yesterday, I hope that you took your profit already. Not sure why this is here. I think, uh, yeah, did I? Yeah, I think, yeah, I did manage. I didn't review that yesterday, but I did that last week. I did put this drawing. If that's a pullback, that's a pullback. And someone asked me and sent me a message asking me that do you use Fibonacci levels? My friend, this is Fibonacci levels, not the traditional way you look at it. Just uh, just to be aware, that's the Fibonacci level. That's the 0.64. That's what I do always. Fibonacci level is the whole market is moving percentage. Fibonacci is percentage. How much percentage moved up and how much percentage you pull back for other chance to pull to buy again. Okay, that's the Fibonacci. So I hope that you get that now. If you're watching my stream, 60. We are stopped at about 60 here. Six. No, I can't move it. Hold on. So about 76% we stopped at this level and we broke the previous day candle that indicates we're gonna see another pullback and come back up here to this point. Probably will break lower than from here. We'll see. It's just a pattern inside like here. Like see, there's a pattern here. See that? There's a pattern here. Sunglasses, whatever you want to call it. And there's another pattern here. It's all to do with Fibonacci. This pattern is only mirroring Fibonacci. It's just to give you a good view how they look, and just because your brain, as a human, you like to see a color. You like to see shapes, but calculation number is quite hard for your brain to process it. So that's why people come up with this pattern. Look, that's crab. Look, this is a butterfly. This butterfly look like this. Yes, yeah, butterfly, stuff like that. That's it really. It's just extra like a description for what you're looking for people to recognize it really quick. So that's Fibonacci here, plus two in one. So Fibonacci and the pattern. Okay, they both work together hand in hand to show you where the possible next stop is. Okay, where that's the middle, it's your play. Inside in the middle between this point and this point, it's your play. You see the best time to buy. Now is not the right time to buy. Probably tomorrow we're gonna have some bullback here. You can take your chances here. Take a position at this highs and you leave your stop loss below here. Your take profit will be here. Okay, it moved in your favor about 20, 50, 60%. You move your stop to break even, or you just move it to close on a trade. That's it. It's very simple, guys. But people make it complicated, but it's really simple. No, okay, here we go. Bound again. Again, here we go. You see this move? We broke it really in a couple days, and one day broke it down again, and we kind of spiked down, and we continue back up. Hopefully, we'll continue back up. I think that's a good place for a buyer. I told you guys, everyone looking for a discount for bound, and that was a really good discount here. And we see that pair continue back up. That normally the market does the opposite what he done in history previously. So what's going to happen here is he's slowly going down and spike up and come back down to the same level, so you can cancel this place and wait for it to pull back slowly. It's going to happen slowly. It's not going to happen fast like now. This is like a panic. Everyone will exit, 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 exit their positions. And here, who's waiting? Big buyers waiting down here, holding their position, and they still want the market to go back up. We'll see how they're gonna play next couple of days. By the end of this week, we will confirm our theory that he's actually want to continue back up to these levels at least. Then pull back and continue back up. Will show you high lows. So far, on a bigger time frame, if we see that, but after this high low, then we'll start to consolidate here. Okay, see consolidation. We still we maybe we just broke this one, that's fine, but we still in a higher low. Okay, look at this high, look at this high. It's very important to understand that because it can just come back up. We will say, oh, look at that, there's a big red candle here, that's indicating it's going to go down. No, it could be just a pullback. As what happened is a pullback and happened at once. Everyone just left at once. Is more people left their position before than not before. The more people left their position, but not little people like small account left their position. There's a big player left their position here, and they just buy again. Look, I left here on Friday, and I come back on Monday, Tuesday. I buy here. It's a good level for me. I'll buy it. Why not? It's gonna continue. They encourage each other to see the momentum is coming back up, and they will push it back up. Okay. Speed it a little bit. I need to go. Got the builder in my house. So far this pattern is completed. We broke up higher here. We see this pattern is completed. We come back here and we test that area again. I think that's gonna pull back from here, and we'll see how euro will behaving. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. You guys, sorry about that. Okay, let me just continue this because I need to be with him. He's doing something on the roof. I need to be with that guy. Um, where we stopped. Okay, so this pattern is completed here. You can see we meet our area. We have the pullback, come back, retest this level, and come back, drop down. We have a 1, 2. You can see it 1, 2, 3. Look for a pullback here and watch it. If you want to trade it, you're welcome to do it. If you're not, just watch it, see how it's going to do from here. If it's going to respect the support and want to continue back up to challenge this area, it will be great a trader. It will be great trade. That's your position here should be, and that's your exit should be. Your stop loss you should be below that day. Then after that, if you see a green day, you put your stop loss just below that green day. Okay. We'll speed up a little bit. If you have any question, leave it in a comment. All pound pairs obviously move in the same direction, so watch out for that. We have a trend line here. Oops, I'm doing. We had one here. We broke it higher, and we have another one here now. Let's see how that's gonna work out. There's the one here, and yeah, yen is getting weaker. We broke it by like a few, like look this. There's support here. Let me just put this properly, guys. Most of my trade, I only look it, so I don't move it by mistake. Most of my drawing, sorry. So what we have here, let's see, where is this meeting? Yeah, there's a good support, guys. Look, there's a full ground here, look, ground, look, full support here, break higher, coming back, retest this area. How many times? One, two, three. I expect that to come back up again. And I talked about this before. I said that's going to be sideways here because both of them are strong. So see how that's going to play. We have a big consolidation area here, really like a month and a half. So watch out for the bigger one, same version but bigger on a wider range. Could be the other way, could be just watch out for the right momentum to exit and enter position. We are inside the channel. Watch out for the breakout of the channel, come back retest. What does it give you? Give you range from a channel to range and so on and so forth. Okay. That's the highest high we did since I don't know, really long time. Let's have a look at the monthly. The last time we've been up to this level 2016. So obviously, I expect people to exit here. That's normal. Right at this close here, if you have a look here, look, it's a good area to exit. Not all the areas is perfect area to exit and enter, but it's normally, suppose this here, it could be resistant for the in the future. In the future, could be resistance, but I expect that to continue back up at least to this level, up to here, and this highs. Okay, let's see how it's gonna play. Since we show a resistant area at this level, yeah. Let's see how's that gonna play for continuation to target this level. If we put Fibonacci, okay, let's see. There you go. That's like a monthly, yeah. So it's not going to be okay. We didn't even touch the 61%. Probably that's going to be different from different broker, but we didn't really touch it. 61% on the monthly Fibonacci. So maybe the pullback will be around this level as we are now. Maybe a continuation. It's on the play. So just I will leave this Fibonacci locked running. I'll look down to the daily. I made it too far, so let me just get it in the place so it'll be clearly to be clear. Um, Sorry guys, just right there nearby so we can see the numbers. I'll change it to be a medium, but later on, no bothering about it now. So here you go. We didn't really touch the 61%. Probably we are in the pattern. This pattern is completed. I'm gonna remove it. Okay, this is done. We'll look for another pattern. Now my next pattern is my next support. Just roughly, we'll just start to triangle and see where the price reacting to. If we just to get it here, look at that, and see where the price possibly can pull back from. So at the moment we're pulling back. I'm still long, guys. I've got a 3 position already in play. My take profit somewhere above this level, about another 100 pip. So I'm looking for the £2 mark handle here. I'm looking for the 2. So between here and there, I'm already 50-50. About to go like another 450 pips, 500 pips. My position is somewhere here, one here, one here, and one there. So I think, yeah, 500 pips. I'm looking for another 500 pips push back up. That's a really quick pullback, as I talked about it. It's really strong pullback at once and continuation. We'll look in the market and we'll see on the daily today. It's look like a spiky, and we'll come back up here probably do another day that and continue back up the following day. We will tell us more at the end of the week. We'll have three more days to see how the price react. We open here. We'll see where we're gonna close. So that's the opening of the weekly. I'll see where we're gonna close back here. We're gonna close back here. We're gonna go up more, or we'll stay down. We'll see how it go. Okay, but that's a pullback. That's a normal pullback. It didn't really crash. Just remember that it didn't really like go 1,000 pips or something. It's not a crash or anything, guys. It's just a normal pullback. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. I think the rest of the bear and pound pairs is the same. Same play. I need to be focused on what I'm doing here today. So risk on. Okay, risk on in the stock, US stock. Risk on assets is up. New Zealand, Aussie, dollar probably. Risk off asset, yen, Swiss, and gold are down. So far, it's down overnight. That's pre-market. So watch out for 2:30 p.m. London time. See how the open bell for the stock will react, whether or not we want to continue risk on, or we'll just do some pullbacks and continuation, or actually we'll pull back all the way down again. So watch out for that. Already everything priced in the market, and just wait for US to open. So now is like we are between London time, between London session and US, 2:30 p.m. It's the stock opening bell, so then the market will move more. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks very much for patient and attending. Sorry, I'm busy today, and hopefully from tomorrow everything back to normal. Okay, take care. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.